Carpentry and Cleaning Servicing, providing exceptional carpet and cleaning, floor installation, refinishing, home renovations, drywall, painting, plastering, doors and moldings, electrical and plumbing, and much more. We are a one-stop shop for all your professional needs. Give us a call today on 718-221-5572. That is 718-221-5572. Or you can call our cell on 917-939-3192. Check out our sales on all services. We're located at 218 Schenectady Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Phillips Carpentry and Cleaning Servicing.
Yeah. Welcome to Ride Along Live. Welcome, one and all. 2023, boy. A brand new year. A brand new year. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you. For the folks that have all these made this long New Year's resolution, who say they want to lose weight. Yeah? Who say they want to lose weight? Who say they want to get married? Who said no more cheating in 2023? They're done with that. Cheating done. No more of that. Who say what? In 2023, they go settle down and thing, you know what I mean? Settle down. Done all the bad ways and, who say they go into church, no backsliding. Look, when it is now, it's like, 5 days? Are you guys keeping up? How are you guys holding up with those resolutions yet? How are you guys holding up to it? Blessings, hello, welcome to everyone. How are you doing, Rhonda, Dave, Lacey, big up yourself. Tag somebody, guys, because we are live. And let me also say that I am, by definition, on vacation, right? By definition, I'm still on vacation. But you know what they say? There is no vacation for me. Because no matter where I'm at, I have to come live because I have a show to do. And my producer would always remind me of that. So, we're live. Good evening to you. Lacey, how you doing? Malika, Rhonda, Dave, Jocelyn. Everybody share the program, guys. A couple things that we need to talk about, Jed. It's very important. A lot happening. Naomi Williams, thank you so much. You share the program a lot. We appreciate you. Good night, Charmaine Bernard. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. Everybody share. No, none? Rhonda, none? Yeah. I think it's a setup. I think having New Year's resolution is a setup, man. Because why is it that's the first thing that you break? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody who say, they go lose weight. How much food all you eat over the holidays? All you go by every friend, all you eat all the black cake, all you drink all the cereal, sweet cereal. All you even walk out, you don't start your gym membership yet. Why is it the New Year's resolution is the first thing that you always break? Sherry Ann Charlton, how you doing? Big up yourself. Thank you so much for locking it in. So the idea is, guys, don't make any New Year's resolution. Because if the New Year's resolution is the first thing you're going to break, the best idea is to not make any, right? So you're not to break. Like me, I said, hey Shante, how you doing? I said that for the New Year's, I promise that I'll try not to be petty. Like I try not to respond to a lot of people, like irrelevant things. I try not to let things bother me. But what happened on this first day of the new year? Boom! Somebody just had to break it. I had to break it right away. Just had to happen. Thank you so much, Sherry Ann. Big up yourself. Guys, a lot to talk about. But seriously, guys, I wish everyone a bright and prosperous 2023. Financial security. Take a lot of vacation, guys, because life is short. Over these couple days before the new year, you saw how many people died, right? Tomorrow is not promised. Any one of us could just bow out within the next minute. We just don't know, right? So you have to make the best of your life now. Like you have to take every moment and make the best of it. That means take a vacation with your family. Go somewhere. Do things that you haven't done in a while. Stop worrying about just going to work and come home and paying the bills. Like that cycle is killing you fast. So you need to take away yourself sometimes. You need to pull back yourself sometimes and just relax your mind a bit. I know sometimes it's necessary, it's necessary to work and you only seeing bills and things to get paid. Nah, you have to think about stopping and taking a vacation. Edify your life and your mind and your body and your soul. Take time to hug your kids and all that good stuff. Yeah? Thank you so much for the stars. I saw I just got some stars. Thank you so much for the stars. Whoever just gave me some stars, thank you so much. Yeah, it's good. Thank you. Who just gave me some stars? Someone just gave me some stars. Thank you so much. I appreciate the stars, guys. Yeah, guys. So embrace your loved ones. Embrace the day, the time, the moment, the minute, the second. Take time and love it. It's beautiful. Life is amazing. Happy New Year, everyone. All right, guys. So we have a lot to discuss. I wanted to say this first and foremost. Because again, when you're starting off the new year, it's always sometimes, you have to internalize, look back and then internalize and look forward and see, how you what you did bad or what you could do better in the next year. A piece of advice to everyone. Thank you so much. Give thanks. Samantha Latham in the building. A piece of advice to everyone, as I said. Hey, how you doing, Rena? Piece of advice to everyone. And I'm saying it early up in the new year. Whether you are man or whether you are woman or whether you are young or whether you are old, make sure, guys, one thing you should try not to do this year is to, or if you are going to do it, be very careful about it. Don't let no one videotape you while you're doing in your privacy of your own bedroom or what you're doing in the privacy of your own bedroom. Don't let anybody videotape that, because there is a 90-something% chance, guys, that the video will get out. There is a 90-something% that the video of that interaction, because everybody don't remain friends forever, People don't remain friends forever. It probably next 2 years, the only person fall out and the person give you an ultimatum. Like, if you don't give me this, then I'm publishing the video, So whether you're man or woman, whether you go either way, it don't matter. Make this something that you do or you don't do for the year or maybe for life. Don't let anybody videotape you when you're having your sexual encounters and experience. Alai? Everybody could agree with that. That is private, right? That is private. If somebody want to imagine you, and if somebody want to relive those moments in time, let it recollect it in the brain, in the mind. Nobody, listen, nobody could pull out a camera on me at all. So if all you hear anything like nudes going around with me or anything like that, all you know is a lie. Because I'm telling all you, that is something I live by. That is something that I live by, right? Fancy? Don't let nobody take out no videotape of you while you're in the privacy of your own home or your own bedroom. Don't do it. Keep in mind, all you ain't going to remain friends forever. Secondly, people just go and send their phone off to get fixed. You send your phone off to get fixed. They fix a man who's supposed to fix up the phone, see now kind of thing. What? Let me save that, boy. Let me save a piece of that. Because the man want to get off too, right? Who knows? The fixer man want to get off too at some point in time. Come up upon your video. Next thing, a next person get it. Next thing, next person get it. And then your whole sexual escapade is floating around social media. So guys, if it's one thing you don't do for this new year, whether you're married or whether you're single, whether you're straight or whether you're gay, don't let nobody videotape all you. Yeah, don't let it do it. Don't let it do it. I lie? Don't let it do it. I don't see the reason. All right, with that being said, hey, Irina Setanga, she doesn't have sex. Right. Either you abstain, or don't let it do it. The minute they pull out the phone and they turn on the light, say, no. It's either you take out your phone or I leave. Which one? Make it very clear. Yes. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So let me bring you guys up to speed. Enough of the talking, enough of the back and forthing and all of that stuff. So earlier we promoted this, right? We promoted this. That a story that we was working on for about 3 weeks now. I'll tell you guys the full story, in and out. Full facts, current update. Mr. Smart, who was brought to our attention, this story was brought to our attention in the latter part of 2022, December sometime there, and was asked of us to publish this missing person report because the mother haven't spoken to him in quite a while and she's very concerned. So she said that we should put out this missing person report on him. We asked her a few questions, one of which was, how long have you seen him? When last you spoken to him? How do you know that he's missing? And how do you know that he's not just, hanging out somewhere and just don't want to communicate with his family at this point in time? She sort of assured us that she don't believe that that is the case. The mother told us that she believed that her son, who is a citizen of the United States, went back to Grenada and is not like him not to communicate with her, not to call her, not to keep in touch. And she feared that the friends, that's her words now, she feared that the friends that he is hanging around with should at least be at some point of concern. Right? Or you follow me here. Follow me here because we just got some developments here. I want to be very clear. First day of the new year. And I want to give you guys as much clarity as possible. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Serving. All right. Citizen of Canada. If I said the US, I was wrong. Citizen of Canada. So the mother told us the family member, initially was another family member that contacted us and gave us that information that the individual left Canada, went back to Grenada, and they can't find him. So instantly, after we gathered sufficient information and we were able to speak to a police officer who gave the mother our contact information, because, you know, sometimes if, you know, as media, the police want to get the word out, and Ride Along is a pretty broad platform. We all agree that people from all over the world, you know, pay attention to Ride Along. So the police officer gave her our contact, and we verified that the information was valid. Yes, in fact, it was the mother. The family member was concerned. We deemed it as a case of importance and that it should be published. So we did. We published the missing person report as a matter of major concern. Canada, guys, Canada. If I said US, I'm sorry, Canada. We published the missing person report on a Monday. We published it on a Monday at about 11 a.m. The reports, the graphics, the posts went viral. A lot of you guys commented. Now I'm going to say you guys because I don't know who, but a lot of people commented under the post. And they said essentially that they don't believe that the person is missing. They said a lot of different things about the individual. I don't really care. I don't know. I don't care if he was someone that people didn't like. I didn't care if it's someone that people that had problems or run-ins in the law before. My concern was not the type of person or type of friends that he hung around with. I just saw it as a mother missing her son, and that's what it was. Anyway, on Tuesday, guys, that same week, the day after we published it, we got a call from the mother, the cousin. Well, we got a call from a family member, and the family member told us to remove the post, remove the missing person post that we had on the website that got like hundreds of comments, thousands of leads, right? I personally was shocked because I would believe that the mere fact that you published the report and getting a lot of comments, it means that someone or people are speaking, people are communicating, people are conversing, and that's what you want, correct? Okay. The mother then requested that we remove the post from our Facebook. And again, it was a bit shocking as to why. Nevertheless, I asked her, the mother, are you sure that you want to remove this post? She said yes, she wants to remove the post. Darcel Dabrio, did anyone actually see this man in Grenada? All right, good question. And I want to address that. Now, again, the reason why we published it is because the mother, who is the mother and the family member, gave us that information. And they're saying that his last whereabouts was Grenada. We even got a call from his landlord, the person that he was staying by, and that person haven't seen him in umpteen days, X amount of days. And as I said, it's not quite like him. I'll just take it slow. Let me explain, because there is developments. There is a new development as of right now, as I just got information on my phone. I'm telling all you as is, right? Daniel, big up yourself, Daniel in Ghana. So, ladies and gentlemen, after I asked the mother if she's sure about this, she said yes, pull the post. So we removed the post. We took the post off our page to my disagreements. I didn't want to do that, but the mother wanted to remove it. She gave me authorization to put it up there. She gave me authorization to take it down. I took it down. After that, I began to get a number of calls from individuals in Canada and Grenada as to the reason why we took down the post. So I asked the mother, why did you want to take down the post? The landlord in Grenada, the place where he stayed, or the person that he's staying by, something like that. She called me as well. I asked the mother, why did you really want to take down the post? The mother said to us, the reason why she wanted to remove the post is because she was at the opinion that the post was only going to be seen in Grenada, locally in Grenada. But she is getting a lot of calls from people in Canada and people all over the world, and she didn't understand that so many people would have been reached by the post. This is what the mother told me, right? I didn't understand it because, of course, Ride Along, the reason why you came to Ride Along is because you want to send the post viral, correct? Yes, the reason why you came to us is because you want us to send the post viral, which we did. We sent it out viral. Thousands of people saw it, thousands of people liked and shared. I told the mom, I said, Mother, I said, Mom, I don't quite understand. This whole story is crazy. I tell you this right now. This whole story is crazy. I'll tell you guys why. Ah, boy. Ah, boy. You see, that is why sometimes, as much due diligence as you do, sometimes it's just good to not deal with certain situations. Anyway, let me come back to the story. The mother said, take down the story. I take down the story. She said she didn't want the story she thought the story would only be circulated in Grenada. I thought it was absurd. You can't only think that the thing will be only circulated in Grenada when Ride Along is all over the world. Anyway, I got calls from a lot of people, news agencies in Canada, friends, families, people. I don't know who, people just calling me. I don't know what they're calling me for. I didn't know the guy's track record. I don't know the history of this fella. I don't know nothing about this guy. Absolutely nothing. After that, I corresponded with the mother again because I wanted to get updated. I even got cussed out by family members in between this whole thing here. Again, I don't know why family members was pissed off at me when I was just trying to help them because they wanted assistance. Very interestingly, that someone is saying that ain't making sense. Now think about how it's sung into me now. Think about how it's sung in from my end. That surely don't making sense to me. Anyway, guys, I spoke back to the mother and I asked the mother to please give me some clarification on this here, because this is, I have a lot of questions. Why you wanted the thing pulled down? Tell me about your son. She told me in very short terms that apparently, I don't want to give out any or too much sensitive information because this is still an open investigation and I respect the fact that it is ongoing investigation by the RGPF and other police bodies, community. So I don't want to give out too much sensitive information, but essentially, I was told that the individual either beat some kind of murder case here in Canada, and there was some sort of problems. There was some kind of altercation, and then he traveled to Grenada, and he was with a few friends, and the friends that he was with are guys, possibly, allegedly, who are up to no good kind of fellas, right? And she feel something happened to her son. Couple days after, I was sent a video. I was sent a video, 2 videos. One by one of our police correspondents, friends, associates, and the video showed an individual who I cannot identify as a person. Bloodied face, still alive in the back of a car, looked beaten up, battered up, bloodied, and it looked bad. It looked bad, right? I called back the mother. Then the mother sent me the same video that I already received. And I'm trying to understand now. I said to the mother, I said, is that your son? Because this video show like somebody either beat him up, do something to him. It looked bad. It looked bad as to what's happening to this person, but I couldn't identify. She said to me that other individuals in the family could identify that, yes, in fact, that is her son by different marks that was shown on his stomach and stuff like that. The video that is circulating, probably some of you guys saw it. I wouldn't share it because it looked pretty bad. The mother felt as if that, yes, that was in fact him. They also sent me a video, a list of videos of people that he was, hanging around with, video of him walking and video of a few other guys that was in the circle with him and stuff like that. I didn't publish it because I could not independently verify the authenticity or I didn't want to put false claim on individuals that was in the video, because it was somehow suggested to me that these are the guys, these are the fellas that he was hanging around, that he was seen with last. But there was no way for I to independently verify that information. Are you following me? Listen, guys, it gets worse. It gets worse. Telling all you the whole story. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in constant communication with the mother, back and forth, trying to understand this and still trying to help her, following up if she found out any information. The mother is saying that the police in Grenada is not doing sufficient work to assist her to find her son. The police is saying that they're doing the best that they can to try to find out, but what they know is that the son usually they'll be hanging around a certain set of individuals that is not too much of an honorable set of people. Anyway, guys, we did our due diligence and we were able to pull up a story, right? And I'll tell you guys what happened now after I read this story here. So we were able to find out that the missing person report was also carried on Toronto Sun, which is a local media outlet here. But what was interesting about the story, they quoted a lot of information that was put in the report. But here is one thing that I didn't know. The report says that apparently, right, allegedly, that this particular individual, Wayne Smart, had a son, or have a son, who was an up-and-coming rapper, musician named Smoke Dogg, who was shot in Toronto, was shot and killed in the Toronto Entertainment District on June 2018. They went on to say that Triggerman squeezed off multiple shots before fleeing the scene in a SUV with tinted windows. Also killed in gunplay was Prime Boy manager Kobe Prime, 28. Rapper, real name Abdullah Hadul, was convicted of 2 counts of second-degree murder. He served serving life sentence. Smoke Dog did not have any criminal record. However, his missing father, who is the person that we supposed to be speaking about today, did. They say that Wayne Smart had a long criminal history, and I'm not judging the individual. I'm just telling you what we found out about the particular individual and what could possibly led to his possibly missing person. Right? Wayne Smart had a long criminal record history from violence and was under a lifetime firearm probation. He was charged with second-degree murder in July 26, 1999, slaying of Delroy Barnes, 30, during gunfire in the Tongues Hall near St. Clair in West Runaway Road. Smart, 27, pleaded guilty to possession of a firearm while under probation and was sentenced to the equivalent of 2 years consideration that his pretrial custody. All right, he was. So basically, they're saying that Smart has a reasonably long rap sheet, and people know him. So quite possibly, he could have had some people who might be, didn't like him too much and may have a reason to cause him harm, right? I don't know why it led to Grenada. That piece I ain't figured out yet. So essentially, the individual that was posted as a missing person, Mr. Smart, who we posted out to you, who we promoted that the mother was supposed to be on the show today, not even 5 minutes, guys. I started the live. First of all, I tested the connection with the mother at 5:30, as we do with every single guest. At 5:30, I tested the connection with the mother. Her audio or video sounded crystal clear, no problem. I told the mother that we're going to meet back here at 10 minutes before the hour. 10 minutes before the hour, I called the mother. 5 minutes before the hour, I called the mother. Up until we went live, I called the mother. The mother did not answer her phone. The mother blanked us. The mother decided all along that she was fine to do this conversation here, to talk about, basically, give us some information because the public wants to know. The public is concerned. If we put out a missing person report, people want to understand. The mother decided, as we went live, to not come on the program. And she sent me a message at 6:04. That's 4 minutes after I came on air. Unfortunately, that's, I guess, a family member that messaged me that from the mother's number. Unfortunately, my grandmother would not be able to do this interview as I do not believe it is in our best regards. Thank you for the help thus far. Good night. And no, I understand if the mother doesn't want to speak. I understand that. She have every right. I understand if she wanted to put up the poster and then decided that she don't want to put up the poster. I understand if she had a sudden change of heart, but don't make me look like the ass. All right? Don't make me and this platform, don't play me twice. Because that's what happened here. You played me twice. And I don't know what the hell is going on. But I'm feeling right now like a prostitute. I'm feeling right now, because of the goodness of our heart in trying to help the situation and try to at least get the community involved, I feel like you're trying hard, because that's twice. You did it once. I look bad. People went out and talked a whole bunch of crap. I had to deal with it. I have to deal with the negative press. I have to deal with the negative press of pulling down a post and making it look kind of like we didn't do our due diligence in finding out information about this situation right here. I had to deal with the negative press. Our team had to deal with the negative press, right? And I dealt with it. I didn't say anything about it because I felt at the time if I said anything about it, it would just escalate a bigger conversation, and I didn't want to get involved in the conversation. Now, we put up this poster here, which it's supposed to be yesterday. Yesterday I didn't come on air. We put up this poster here, and 5 minutes into the program, you're going to message me and tell me that you can't come on the program anymore. That is not how you handle people who is trying to help. That is not how you deal with people that are so genuine and kind-hearted to a situation. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. But I am done with this. I am done with this. I am not going to say one more word about this. Believe you me, this story will not surface on this platform ever again. I would not talk about it. I would not post anything about it. I am done. I am done. Yeah, I am done. Done. Let's take some calls. 718-701-5720. Give me a call right now, guys. 718-701-5720. Let's open up the phone lines right now because I don't like it. I don't like being treated like a prostitute. You know what I mean? Screwed up. The mother could have well told me that half an hour ago. And I could have said to the public, to the viewers, to everybody, no problem. We just have a change, right? Because at the end of the day, that program we run here, I prepare myself, I prepare time, I take time. I could have been in, you know, an ice skating rink or something. I could have done something else with my time at this point in time. But my time is not valuable. That all the way into the program, you waited up until I'm on air to not answer your phone, to finally come and say, well, you're not doing this anymore. Nah. There's something inside the matter beside the pestle. And I am done. Done with it. I am done. 718-701-5720. Give me a call, guys, because this is a new year, and we go handle things a little bit better. Sometimes you have to be taught this type of lessons so that you could be wiser, because everybody don't know everything, right? But this one here, that is to me, I felt like you disrespected the platform, Mom. I felt that you disrespected me not once but twice. You did it twice. This is the second time. I could have gone Yorkdale. You know what I mean? I could have been somewhere in karaoke, enjoying my little vacation. You know what I mean? Something. Waste my goddamn time. 718-701-5720. I want to get a call, guys. Anybody know anything? Anybody want to talk about anything else? Just call me up. Let's talk about how the weather is on your side. If it's cold or hot or whatever you guys want to talk about. Rina, I should raise my fee. Yeah, I feel like a cheap prostitute. Yeah. Anybody want to talk about? Well, Junior, be sure to ignore the calls. Anybody want to talk about anything as I open up the phone lines for the next 15 minutes? Let us talk. Let's just talk. Let's just talk about anything. Because I won't be talking about this anymore. 718-701-5720. Did we make the right decision? Did we make the right call, guys? And what could we have done differently? Because you live and you learn. That's life. You live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. But nobody calling. Nobody calling. So are they just gonna sit there and just don't call? Are they gonna just sit there and just don't say nothing? Okay, I'm gonna just sit there and watch you guys. How about that? In Grenada right now, it's a little bit chilly. It's a little bit chilly. Nice. Nah, I ain't taking a break. I ain't taking a break now. I want somebody to call me. 718-701-5720. 400 plus people on the phone lines. Or they could just watch me like if I was an artist performing and singing or something. Shout out to the folks in Jamaica. Big up the folks in Jamaica over there on YouTube. Dorette McLean, how you doing? Big up YouTube. The folks on YouTube, we love you so much. I could have gone Jane and Finch Mall and make a hang. You know what I mean? Yeah, there have been a series of accidents. Did you guys hear about this? Because this was crazy. The first day of the year, there was an accident in St. Patrick. One person died. The second day of the year, there was another accident in the Limes, in Grenada. Another person died. Let me tell you, boy. Let me tell you. We have to say, I tell you, life, this life that we live is not promised. The life, Ancy Greens, how you doing? Big up yourself. The life that we live is not promised. We're not promised another day, another minute. Like how I am here right now, I could turn off this camera, walk through the door, and then all you hear, news report of something devastating happened to me. So give thanks and praise and be good. Be good. Be good. Love the life you live. Live the life you love. All right, guys. So let me tell you guys this. Why we're not talking about it, I'm going to tell you guys what we're going to talk about. For this year, guys, in order to operate this platform, you could understand that it's, just to operate and be here and do things and help out the many families that we help out, it costs. I want you guys, if you could, and if you have the ability to, guys, you could now make donations to us, right? I just put the link there if you want to make a donation from $10 to $15, whatever the case is. It will really help us do a lot more. Just today alone, guys, I got 4 calls. 2 of the calls that I got today was from 2 females who are in situations, and one of them is like they're on the brink of suicide. Simply because in the next couple days, she don't know where she's going to be. When I get these calls, I escalate this to my producers. And you know what my producers do? We find the money to provide for these individuals, to at least get them some food. If they have kids, to provide some food for the kids immediately. And these funds come from our own pockets. This is not a government agency. We don't have any kind of money tree like this, no money tree around here. So all these funds, all these finances come from our very own pocket. And we could do much more if we had more help. Sometimes we have to tell people, listen, we want to help, but we just don't have it. Because we get calls on a daily basis. So for this year, guys, we want to advocate more so. to pay it forward, because you might be on the receiving end and you might be like, okay, well, you need some assistance. And with all the fundraisers that we do, like the bingo, it's not just fun. The bingo is not just fun and we giving out money. No, it is a fundraiser. When we have a brunch coming up, We have a brunch coming up. It's not because we just, we just want to have a brunch. No. It's because we want to raise money. So when we get those calls, we don't have to call a minister or call no, we could say, okay, here. Big up to Lydia James and everybody they're no millionaires either. But these people, what they do, when we have a fundraiser or when we have I pledge, Lydia does go to Western Union, and Lydia putting you on the spot because you does do it. Lydia's go to Western Union in Canada and send me some finances so I could send to a family, or you would send to the family directly. And that is how we able to help people. For this Christmas season, we gave a whole bunch of people $150. That money came from somewhere. And we want to do more. And the only way we could do more is if we have more help. We have a very slim team of about 4 people. Think about it. We have a population. If this was a country, if Ride Along was a country of 80-something thousand people, we have 80-something thousand followers. It's a population. It's like it's more than the population of some small islands. And 4 people is who do this. And oftentimes, guys, we are doing it from the goodness of our heart. So we're advocating, guys. We put a link there if you are in a position to just donate something. If it's on a weekly, a monthly basis, a bi-monthly basis, you want to drop a little $5, a little drop a little $10, make a little donation, whatever little thing you could do. Rest assured that you know where your money going. You know that it's a blessing. And I said this before, that the more you give, the more you receive. Right? There's no bullshit about it. I have given and given and given, and I am always blessed. I am always blessed. I'm forever blessed. Right? We want to continue to do all of that stuff. So again, this is a very important time, the start of the year, that we could reach out to people and say, we need your help. We need you, if you could, chime in a little bit more to help us. Give us a little bit more assistance, please. We beg. Don't think that, we have it, because we don't. And we can't go to ministers, as I said. We can't go to government officials and get these funds. No, because they go say they don't have it either. People who have homes and they need transportation, we have to rake and scrape. I say, Kibbs, how we doing this? Lynn, how we doing this? Gail, how we doing this? Deanne Fraser, how we doing this? And we have to go like this, boy. Go in the back pocket and dish out money. Right? I mean, we feel blessed to do it, but again, guys, it would be nice if we get some more assistance. So on the behalf, I think it's something that we'll do very early in the year. At least once a month, we have to do a pledge. We have to do a pledge. So once a month, we know that we do an event and we have a pledge, and people just donate a little something, a little something, a little something, a little something. That would really, really help. That would really, really help. And I think that when we're in a better position to help, you'll see far less suicide and stuff, because let me tell you something. The calls that I received today, and this lady she was on the brink. She's on the brink. She said, I just want to end it all. How she go feed children? She children and them hungry and they crying. You know how hard it is to watch your children cry and you can't even put water in their mouth? You can't even put a candy in their mouth? It's hard. So we was able to avert a bad situation today, right? And that's for the community. Corey, you like it? I'll give it to you. I'm that kind of person. Suggestion: twice per year, have a major pledge drive. That's a good one. That's a good one. But we also going to provide the link, and we're going to pin the link there. I have the link pinned there, but you guys see the link right there. So you guys could make a donation. You could click that link really easy. Click, make a donation. And that's it. right? Very simple, very easy. Here's another venture that we're going to be doing, guys. Now, I know you guys like to watch. What we're doing here. But there's so many things that we want to do that would not include you watching us. We are starting our brand new radio station, the Riders Radio HD, right? And that is a big venture. Sleep with us. You could catch us on your Alexa. You could catch us on your phones, and it's 24 hours programming. So it's Riders Radio HD. You could get it in your cars. You could get it in your Alexa, on your Google speakers. It's going to be everywhere. Tune in everywhere. Riders Radio. Talk, music, just strict entertainment 24/7. Because, you know, how radio has really changed. 90-something% of people don't listen to radio in no radio anymore. They listen to radio where? On their phones. Right? In their smart speakers. And that's how radio has evolved. So we are staying and making sure we are part of the evolution. The evolution of radio is Riders Radio. Let me take this call. I got a call. Let me see if this caller is calling for the program. Caller,
you have a caller. To accept the call, press 1.
Hi, caller, you live? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm good, Junior. Actually, I'm watching you on TV. I'm talking on my phone, but apparently my signals are, I don't know, something is.
Yeah,
anyway,
talk to me on the talk. Keep talking to me on the phone, not on the TV, because there is a delay. So just talk to me like we're having a phone conversation.
Yes. Okay, sure. Yes. Good night. Happy New Year to you and to your family, you know.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, I'm listening to you. And I think you're doing an extremely amazing work, and I think you're in a strategic place, and you're there for a purpose. I'm calling you from Brooklyn, New York. I'm in Canarsie. But
Yes.
I wanted to just make a suggestion.
Yes.
Like, you seem to be getting a lot of calls for people who are really vulnerable and, you know, are going through difficult times and feel like they feel like, committing suicide. I wanted to make a little suggestion. I'm not sure if you're already doing it, but if you could probably partner with maybe the suicide prevention, agencies or offices, or maybe a psychologist or somebody that you can rely on, that when you have, people that call with these issues, you could probably refer them so that they can get some counseling and things like that.
Absolutely.
And maybe also, and I also think that, having worked in the NGO back home in Grenada, I think that it is also important that you can tap into some of these NGOs here in New York, at home, and throughout the region, because there are a lot of other NGOs and so that can give you the support that you need to help some of those vulnerable people, because it's really, really difficult, and I really admire what you're doing. But I want to talk to you off the air. Probably tomorrow I'll call you, because I need to really give you some suggestions and moving forward with what you're doing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And in relations to the psychologist, we do have, someone that we could call on to speak to individuals that are going through these traumatic times in their life. So we do have that. But again, we could always expand on that. We're a very small team. And there is so much, we get very overwhelmed. And that's on top of the fact that our production team has to basically create concepts every single day for a program. And it's not easy. People just think, oh, I'm just coming here and talk. No, it takes a whole day, a week preparation sometimes for one show. I think about it. We are coming here committed to coming here every day. And people see it as entertainment. Some people see it as a lifeline. When we're not on air, people feel depressed. People feel, I'm serious about it. People feel like, so we do have a purpose and a reason for being here. And we want to continue to do that. But we need community help. We need community support. And we need people to chip in as well. As we are committed, we hope that the community is committed in helping us get to that point as well.
Yes. You're in a strategic place, and you're doing an amazing job. I really admire that. And before you go, I'll also talk to you tomorrow about one of your previous guests that you dealt with last year. I have a friend back home, and I spoke with her over the Christmas holidays. And she said that the person was indicating that there were some pledges made. And she said that one of the persons that you assisted with the pledge and everything they are saying that they have not received like any of the funds. They're not seeing anything coming in. So I wanted to find out, but I don't want to discuss it on air. So tomorrow I'll call you and talk to you about that as well.
Right. No problem. That's fine. And we do always ask that, some people make pledge, they see it as entertainment, but they don't fulfill their pledges. We urge the community to, once you make a pledge, you should really live up to those pledges.
Honor it,
honor those pledges.
Yeah, because I pledged and I gave something small, but I pledged and I gave my pledge immediately, actually during the program.
Yes.
And I don't know what. So I want to talk to you about that because the person who's assisting that person that you helped, you really who needed that help. There's somebody helping him in that community to do stuff around the house and things. And he's kind of he's wondering like what's happening because he hasn't seen the funds. So we will talk tomorrow because I don't want to
no problem.
No problem. It's a kind of confidential, but at the same time, I wanted to raise it. So I'll talk to you more tomorrow, definitely.
No problem.
All right. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, guys, yes. Listen, I got to say thank you, guys, because we're gonna wrap it up right here. And tomorrow we have so much more to talk about. But we urge you guys to click on that donation. Make a little donation if you could. No force, no pressure. You don't have to do it if you can't. That's fine. But if you could, please go ahead and make whatever little commitment pledge to assisting us go forward. I'll leave you guys here with a story that we did a couple days ago. It's about Melissa. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'll leave you with this one. This is a story I want you guys to check out. I think I pulled it up the right one. All right, check this out, guys. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. On behalf of all our production team here at Ride Along, from our senior executive producer, Lois, JJ, to Kibbs, and also to Gail, Addy, and Fraser. And everyone here at Team Ride Along, we say thank you so much. Thanks for pledging. Thanks for assisting. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for giving us the stars. And for the people who asking about the Ride Along Radio, yes, it's going to be on TuneIn. It's going to be on the Amazon speaker. It's going to be on the Google speaker. It's going to be on ridersradio.com. You'll find it everywhere. Everywhere you listen to your radio, you could check out Riders Radio. It's talk, music, everything, 24/7 of programming, and it's Riders Radio HD, right? High quality audio, radio, music, talk, and a whole lot more. Also, guys, don't forget that we are going to Dubai. Yes, we are going to Dubai. And our trip to Dubai is going to be from October the 12th to the 20th, right? So we're going then, but you have to confirm by this week. $500 if you want to secure your place to Dubai. We go in there in October. $500 will secure your spot. That includes airline. That includes your excursion trips. That includes hotel. That includes, it's so much stuff that we're going to be doing in Dubai in October. But you need to confirm this week, right? We're going to put the link. Sherry, if you could put the link there so people could go in and book tonight. Guys, remember, this is your last opportunity. If not, you will miss out on the opportunity to do that. All right? I'll leave you with the story of a good friend, Melissa, then and now. Good night. Catch you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye. This happened to be one of the most memorable stories shared right here on the Ride Along platform. And it goes to show what happens when the community come together and help. It goes to show when people love people. Sometimes people that they never met before. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Melissa. Melissa suffered a traumatic brain injury.
In September of 2014, September 8th, I had a normal day. Then I went to watch my husband play soccer at a place in St. David. And I am repeating what I was told because I have no memory of what really happened. I so I went to watch him play soccer, and after the game was over, I was standing speaking with some family members, my brother's cousins, friends who just finished playing the game. And there were some other people, you know, after it's Grenada, after the game is over, everyone wants to try their skills. So there were some other people just playing around with a ball, and it just one person kicked and it just went out, and I just got hit in the head.
Yes, she was hit in the head with a soccer ball and suffered traumatic brain injury.
On the way to the hospital, I realized that she was not responding. She was even out of consciousness, I would think.
Okay.
I'm no doctor, I would think so. Certain times she responds, certain times she didn't respond to me. Take her down to casualty. When we got to casualty, I realized that things start heading for the worst. While she was there, doctors came, they examined her, and she was trying to tell me something. All that I can remember is her mouth moving, no sound actually was coming out from her mouth. And that would have been about minutes to 7, almost 7 o'clock that evening. Yes. We stayed at the hospital. They run different tests, you know, they did what they have to do at the hospital. And from minutes to 7, close to 7 to almost 5 o'clock in the morning, I can remember I left the hospital just about 5 a.m. She could not have mentioned or say one word to me. I left the hospital, went home, got back down to the hospital the next day. When I got there, she was in a neck brace, and I tried speaking to her, but no response. I stayed till the doctor came in. When the doctor came in, while I questioned the doctor, trying to find out now, try to get some information as to what her situation is. The doctor now went ahead and started questioning her. She could not have speak. She could not have remember who I was. I couldn't even remember they tried to get her to sit up on the bed. She could not have sit. She could not have stand. She spent a couple of days in the hospital. I think that happened on Monday. She stayed at the hospital up to the Saturday. The doctor signed that release form to take her home. We were still didn't have a clue as to what actually is going on with her.
Now that was 2017. This is Melissa now. Take a listen.
Hi, my name is Melissa from Art by Melissa, and I'm here to share my experience with Ride Along. I appeared as a guest on the show in September of 2017, and since then, it has been a life-changing experience. So I shared my story of having suffered a traumatic brain injury in 2014, and I received lots of love and support from the team at Ride Along and the viewers and supporters. I would like to say thank you to the viewers and supporters of Ride Along, to the Grenadians here on the island and in the diaspora for the love they have shown to me and for contributing to my health and well-being. Today, I can say that I'm doing a lot better, and I have not recovered all the way as yet, but I'm very grateful to be here and to be alive and to be part of this wonderful experience with you guys. So I would like to thank all of you, and I would like to thank especially the team at Ride Along for staying in contact with me and for all that they have done. So what I would like to do is encourage persons who have been guests on the show. I would like to encourage you to serve in whatever way that you can. Since appearing on the show and receiving so much help from Grenadians here and within the diaspora, I was able to use funds that and donations towards my health and recovery. So now I give back in terms of speech therapy classes, whatever I have learned. I'm now using it to help other Grenadians, kids. My youngest is 3 years old and the oldest is 19 years old. So I have used what I have learned during my own experience with difficulty expressing and understanding speech, and what I have learned at speech therapy, and now I am giving back to Grenadians. So I would like to encourage you to do the same. Even if you're not where you want to be financially, whatever you can do to help another person, it can go a long way. And I would like to encourage you to do that for 2023.
Now, you see, that's what happened when the community come together and people help people. Now, Melissa is doing a lot better than how she was doing back in 2017. She's not back at 100%, but she's doing far better than how she was doing then. She's on the road to a full recovery. And again, that's what happened when you have community assistant, people helping people. Melissa is a success story, and it goes to show what we could do as a community. I applaud and thank the supporters, the viewers, the fans who oftentimes selflessly give. Sometimes I know and I understand sometimes it's hard because everybody go into their own stuff. Everybody have their own life, but you give. And when you give and when you donate and when you help, you see success, like in Melissa's case. Thanks again, guys. And thanks to Melissa for coming back and giving us an update on her story.
Carpentry and Cleaning Servicing, providing exceptional carpet and cleaning, floor installation, refinishing, home renovations, drywall, painting, plastering, doors and moldings, electrical and plumbing, and much more. We are a one-stop shop for all your professional needs. Give us a call today on 718-221-5572. That is 718-221-5572. Or you can call our cell on 917-939-3192. Check out our sales on all services. We're located at 218 Schenectady Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Phillips Carpentry and Cleaning Servicing.
Established in 1998, Ross Road and Funeral Services continues to assist you plan the ideal funeral or memorial service locally or internationally. Our reputation is built on providing personalized funeral services based on love and compassion. Call Ross Road and Funeral Services at 718-547-0640.
Ross Road and Funeral Services, where your loved one is our loved one.
Williams Funeral Service serve you with dignity and compassion as you mourn. Every day, we embark on the journey of life, and one day, the journey will end. It's on that day that you can entrust the celebration of life of your loved ones to David Williams Funeral Service. Call 718-291-3823.